Micromax drivers have now taken to the racetrack to get things underway. 16 of them getting set to go here for their run at the main event here on Saturday. Diego LaRocque will start on the pole position alongside Leyland Honeyman. Josh Pearson and Ashton Torgerson on row number 2. Cole Keith Cotham and Carson Morgan on row 3. Anthony Willis and Noah Warren on row 4. Tyler Ruth and Brock Boyce on row 5. Aiden Rudolph and Dylan Heijatek on row 6. Ethan Ho and Enzo Schionti on row 7. Tuesday Calderwood and Owen McAllister on row number 8. So the drivers working their way nice and slow through turns number 6 and 7 over to the right-hand hairpin turn 8. LaRocque and Honeyman will set it up here. Honeyman and Pearson in that pre-main hooked up to see if they couldn't hold back LaRocque, but man, he was able to get by and grabbed a little bit of a lead while they did what they could to draft with him. This will be a 14-lap main event for the drivers in this Mini-Max, or rather Micromax category. This class brought to you by Motorsports Development Group. Coming down the straightaway, looking to go green, and we're underway. Green, green, green. Racing into 1. Couple drivers, a little bit of contact further back, but out front, LaRocque with the lead. Pearson, the other birthday boy today, goes into the second spot. He and Honeyman. Little contact coming into turn number 1. Honeyman tried the inside. Pearson, though, came across his bow from left to right. A little contact between the rear bumper and the left front tire of Honeyman. Not enough to tie them up, but they're hooked back up and trying to close up on LaRocque. Diego LaRocque in the number 56. Looking to do a big opening lap run here to try to stretch away. Down the back straightaway for the first time since taking the green. It's about a 3-kart length lead for LaRocque over Pearson, but they are working their way to close back up again. Honeyman right there on the rear bumper of Pearson. They need to stop fighting. They need to get up there and work with them. Torgerson into the 4th spot. Morgan into 5th, Cotham 6th, Willis 7th, Warren 8th, Boyce 9th, and Tyler Ruth rounding out the top 10. Remember, Anthony Willis, issues with the car out on the track during qualifying, did not even get one single lap in, so he started 16th position and was able to work his way up nicely in the pre-main. Now finds himself into the 7th spot. Seven drivers are the breakaway right now. Will's at the tail of that. Top 3 together. 4th kind of by himself on the racetrack. And then 5th, 6th, and 7th together as well. Cotham's going to go to the inside of Morgan and going to bring Willis with them. But they need to be working together to try to close back up here. Pearson and Honeyman again fighting it out here for 2nd spot. They are going to let LaRocque pull away. They keep doing this. Honeyman now through to take over 2nd. So Honeyman goes to 2nd. Pearson back to 3rd. Torgerson 4th. Cotham 5th. Willis now with the fast lap of the race of 52.689. He's in the 6th spot. Looks like they're going to drop Carson Morgan off the tail of that group as Cotham and Willis trying to hook up to see if they can't work their way back to the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place group, because all this battling has allowed LaRocque to pull away to probably 0.4 of a second. Pearson's going to look to the inside of Honeyman when they should be drafting down the straightaway. Gets the job done. He goes into the position, but LaRocque happy to see them fight behind him. Cotham and Willis closing up as well on Torgerson. LaRocque, the point leader by 22 over Pearson. 2 big main event victories for Diego LaRocque in Tucson. Now he comes to his home track here looking to go 3 for 3. LaRock now out to about a 0.7 of a second advantage. They're definitely not working together behind him. Now they're starting to, there you go. They're training it up a bit. Torgerson got into the back of Honeyman and said, let's go. We got 5 guys. Let's just all train it up and see if we can't reel these guys back in again. Once you start fighting for second. You work together, you get a chance for the win. LaRock, though, be happy if they just keep battling away for position. Here they come again down the straightaway. .957 was the gap. Nope, we're going to go racing again. So LaRock's going to watch these guys race behind him. Torgerson trying to find a way to the inside as well. Almost a full second last time by. Now it's Honeyman into the second spot. Pearson in third. Torgerson fourth. Over a second now the advantage for LaRock. Textbook what not to do if you're trying to win a race, because right now they're going to battle it out for second. LaRock is going to run away in the distance. He's already got a 1.1 second advantage. Yeah, this one's all but done right now. They have decided to fight it out amongst themselves. So we're going to battle now for second and third. The final positions on the podium. Honeyman runs in second. Pearson in third. Torgerson fourth. Cotham fifth. And Willis in sixth spot. They're again a full second slower, a full 1/10 of a second rather slower than LaRock. 1.294 now the advantage for Diego. Outside the top 6, Carson Morgan by himself in the number 9, running in the 7th position. Tyler Ruth in the 52 runs in 8th. 9th spot, Noah Warren in the number 13. 10th is Brock Boyce. 11th is Dylan Dylan Hajasek. Ethan Ho runs in 12th. Enzo Schianti in 13th. 14th is Aiden Rudolph. 15th, Owen McAllister in 16th. Tuesday Calderwood. LaRock just turned his fast lap of the race. 52.473. LaRock now leading by 1.5. LaRock now leading by 1.7 seconds. Anthony Willis has been able to get by Ashton Torgerson, so Willis now up into the 5th spot. Honeyman still holding on to that second position. There goes a move for Cotham to the inside. Willis is going to try to come with him, and he gets the job done. So Cotham able to get by Pearson. Willis goes by as well. So Cotham to 3rd, Willis to 4th. Pearson back into 5th ahead of Torgerson. Cotham just turned the fast lap of the race at 52.416 last time by. Dirac checking out. Diego Larac just gone out front. Second, third, fourth, and fifth. Pearson has a look to the inside of Willis. Here goes Cotham to the inside. He'll take over second spot. Willis goes to third. Cotham to second. Willis to third. Back-to-back passes. Textbook over in turn number 11. So Cole Keith Cotham now up into the second spot. Willis goes to third. Honeyman and Pearson, who instead of teaming up and working forward to find themselves now back in the fourth and fifth positions off the podium. Ashton Torgerson still sixth. Another great fight further back as well. Dylan Hajasek, Ethan Ho, and Enzo Schianti are in the middle of a great fight. That's for 11th, 12th, and 13th, and they are right on top of each other. A lot of crazy racing here right now, folks. Wow. Cotham goes back into second spot after Honeyman was able to go to the inside in turn number 10 to take the position. Cotham just ducked back down and got underneath him again in turn number 11. So it's an incredible fight. I wish it wasn't for second, but it's a great fight right now for the second position as Diego Larac has simply checked out. 2.745 seconds, the advantage now for Larac with just 2 laps to go here in this Micromax race. 2 more events left to go after this, DD2 and Junior Max. Honeyman and Pearson draft their way by Cotham and Willis. Cotham's going to go back to the inside again. He is not afraid to go back to the inside there. He'll take the spot away. Pearson gets shuffled out. Willis comes back into position. Torgerson's trying to come up to take advantage of it. Final lap on the racetrack. Watching this final battle here coming to the line. Laroc's got it handled. Honeyman's going to grab second. Who's going to end up taking third? Is it going to be Cole Keith Cotham? I think it is. Larac with the victory. Honeyman second. Cotham third. Willis fourth. Pearson in the fifth spot. Torgerson sixth. That battle for second could have been a battle for the lead, but they just did not want to settle in and run that train for the first half of the race. They wanted to race from the very get-go, and that allowed Larac just to simply pull away. Fast lap of the race, 52.384 for Honeyman. Laroc's fastest lap of 52.622. So 0.3 of a second quicker, those drivers in the draft, but they just weren't able to work together with it. So Larac with the victory by 2.7 seconds. Leland Honeyman ends up second. Cole Keith Cotham rounds out your podium in Micromax.